Okay, My Mother at 66 is a poem written by Kamala Das. So all you need to know about this is whenever you read this poem, just go with everything. Read this about the poet. Why? Because this is important. This is going to help you to write the exam. Okay, so that you should know some of the details. Okay, like the poet is Kamala Das, and she is recognized as India's foremost poets. Okay, she is known for originality, versatility, and indigenous flavor of soil. That's important because only few writers have such things, so it's good to know this. She has written novels and short stories. She has written Madhavi Kutti, Alphabet of Lust, and she has written Padmavati, The Harlot, and other stories. Okay, so she's a very sensitive writer who captures the complex subtleties of human relationships in a lyrical idiom. And this is My Mother at 66 is also such a creation. So this is told in that particular paragraph, which is actually an important information. You should know this. Okay, the next thing is like this poem, this complete poem, as it here says, is it is a only one line poem and then separated by comma. So this is what it says is this is intersperse. Intersperse means mixing of two things with each other in a way that is very different, so as the things, the emotions could be highlighted, the complexities of human life could be highlighted. Okay, so that is the reason for which this is whole of one line poem. So that means a single thought is extended and then thought about piece by piece. Okay, this is the significance of this. Okay, let's start. Driving from my parents' home to Cochin last Friday morning, I saw my mother beside me. This is a very straightforward poem, but it has some of the human complexities, emotions captured. Like it talks about aging. Aging is a very natural process, but it talks about aging. So what about aging? Like when our parents age, what happens? What are our emotions to them? What are their expectations from us? It talks about such things. So driving, she says that she was driving from her parents' home and she was going to the airport, and her mother was sitting beside her. Doze means she was very sleepy. She looked so sleepy. Open mouth, her face ashen like that of a corpse. So like that of a corpse, it is a simile. And her face ashen. Ashen means it looks like an ash. You know what an ash is? Ash is the burnt powder left after the left after burning of something. So like that of a corpse, she says she compares her mother to a corpse, right? That is why it is a simile. And realized with pain, she says, as I saw her, she looked like a corpse. So I realized with pain. What she realizes, that she was as old as she looked. She realized that she is not just looking old, she is actually very old. But soon put that thought away. So in order to distract herself, she put that thought away and looked out. She looked out of the window of the car at young trees sprinting. Okay, sprinting, as it says, is a very short and fast race. So what happens is when you move in the car, when you see outside in the to the trees, then what happens is you see that they run behind, okay, and you run forward, although we know it is a relative motion. So it looks like as if they are racing with us. It's a short race because not for a longer time the same plant, you can see, you can observe the same plant. Okay, this is something straightforward, but here it is like young trees sprinting. It means that there is some movement in the young trees. The trees, those are young, they grow regularly, they grow each and every day. Although they grow very slowly, the movement is slow, but still they grow very fastly. They grow slowly. The activity is small, but still they grow every day. The merry children spilling out of their homes. like what she sees that children are moving outside their home merrily, very happily. So what she observes to the children is the movement, the very fast movement. But after the airport security check, so she was observing something which was very different, full of activity, full of motion. And then she sees her mother, which is exactly opposite, very passive, and there is no movement, there is no activity, there is no change over the course of time. So when she after the airport security check, when she again looks at her mother standing a few yards away, she was standing a few yards away from her. I looked again at her. Van pale. Van means colorless. Van pale means colorless. When people are pale, they don't look good in shape. They don't look quite healthy. They look feverish. As a late winter's moon, she says that now again here, as a late winter's moon, this is a simile. And felt that old familiar ache. She says she compares her mother to the late winter's moon. Why? Because winter's moon is very foggy. It is not clear. It looks so unclear, and we don't know for how long we are going to watch the moon at a winter's night, because in winters there is uncertainty whether the moon will stay in the sky for long or not, or whether it will disappear beneath a cloud, right? So that is the reason that she compared her mother with the late winter's moon, and felt that old familiar ache. Ache means pain. So what is the pain the poet is feeling? Old familiar, and she says a familiar ache, my childhood's fear. Whenever a child is small, he feels a fear that his mother would disappear, its mother would go somewhere, leaving him behind. So it is the same pain she felt, she is feeling now. Why? Because she is realizing that her mother is so old and she can die anytime. So, but all I said was, she said that overcoming everything, what she could say was, see you soon, Amma. See you soon, Amma. So she wanted to see her soon. All I did was smile and smile and smile. So she smiled. Why? The smile is actually a hope. When she says, see you soon, Amma. So there is a hope that she would see her mother again. The pain was what? That she thought that her mother is so old that she can die anytime, but her time is near. So that is why she says, see you soon, Amma. So there is a hope that she would see her mother again, right? Okay, now after that we have some question and answers, which says what kind of pain and ache that poet feels that her mother would die. She's so old. Why are the young trees described as sprinting? Because young trees have movement and activity. Okay, which is exactly opposite to that of her mother. Why has the poet brought in the image of the merry children spilling out of their homes? Because they have capacity, the young have capacity to push their limits, right? Okay. Why has the mother been compared to the late winter's moon? Because late winter's moon is very dusty. The mother was also the same. The late winter's moon is unclear, and there is a great uncertainty that for how long we are going to watch it. Okay. Why do the parting words of the poet and what do the parting words of the poet and her smile signify? Okay, parting words means the end words. Okay, the smile and smile and smile, and then it says dot 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 dot. So when you say dot 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 dot, that's actually enhancing your meaning to those particular words, or assigning more meaning to those particular words. So that is the thing. Parting words signify, and her smile signify that she is hoping that she would see her mother again. Okay. And that's all about this poem. See you.